Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. How is everyone doing today? I've missed you guys already. Today I want to share with you at least 5 tips to simplify your life in 2022. Do not feel discouraged that it's February. Don't fall into the hype that you had to have this New Year's resolution right in January 1st. It is not too late. We're technically still within the new year. We're only a month and a half into the new year, so we're still within the new year, so don't feel discouraged. I didn't want to make a long list, but I want to at least, sticking with the theme of simplifying, we're going to start easy. So I want to start by giving you 5 tips that you could start that's easy to do. Not too much pressure. You could literally start either right now, well, not right now. I don't want y'all to click out of my video. Finish. I'm going to try to keep this short. So the first is, we're going to start with clean as you go. I know. It's nothing exciting. You're like, oh, clean. I hate cleaning. But you know what? The more you do it, the less you actually have to do. So in this case, let's say, for example, you're cooking in the kitchen. Don't wait till you're all done. You've chopped up the onions, you've chopped up the garlic, you've used the chopping board, you've used a knife, you have a spatula, you have all these things out. Don't wait till you're finished cooking and then everything is all piled up in the sink. Clean as you go. So once you throw it in a pan, start rinsing off and washing off the knife. Start washing the chopping board on whatever tools that you're using in a kitchen. That's just one example. Same with when you do your laundry. Don't wait. If possible, I know every situation is different. Don't wait till it piles up, 2-3 weeks in, and then you do your laundry and you have this big load and you're spending so much time just on laundry when you could be doing something a little bit more productive or something that you actually enjoy. I try to do my laundry every other day. It's a smaller load. It's two outfits, something that's probably that I've used to work out in, and something that I wore the day before, whether it's at work or at home, or something that I slept in the night before. It depends. So it's usually, I try to keep it to 2, maximum 3 outfits that I do, and then I start washing it. And of course, I try to keep a capsule wardrobe as well. So at least, I have, I'm pretty much wearing the same things over and over every week. Now, along those lines, start a capsule wardrobe. That's also going to simplify your life, so you don't have to think so much on what to wear every single day. Oh, is this shirt going to match with this? I know it's not easy to just declutter everything and reduce down to like 30 items. It's not going to happen tomorrow. It's going to take time. So start with a capsule wardrobe. It's going to make your life easier, and then you can figure out what are the items and what are the clothes that you actually don't really like as much, or it doesn't make you feel good, or you don't really look good in it or feel comfortable in. So the second one, of course, is capsule wardrobe. So give it a try. Number 3, reduce your screen time. I know it's counterintuitive because me being on YouTube right now, I want you to watch this, but I'm trying to keep it short so you can actually just finish watching it and go about your day. So reduce your screen time. You don't want, especially social media. As much as I just started having an account on social media, I'm not on there a lot. So I'm glad that I haven't gotten sucked in to it yet, because I have caught myself when I first signed up, whether it's for IG or Instagram, you get caught into this like rabbit hole and you're swiping. Next thing you know, like 2 hours have passed by and you've just been vegging out swiping when you could have been doing something a lot more productive and a lot more, important. Maybe you were supposed to study. If you're a student, you were supposed to study, or you had an assignment, you were supposed to be doing something, and here you got distracted. And if that's too hard for you, it might be helpful to set a timer. Perhaps, plan a day where you're going to be like, I'm going to veg out for, an hour and 30 minutes, or I'm going to give myself 45 minutes to veg out, and I'm going to be on my phone and have fun with some screen time. And that's that. Put your timer, put it down, move on to something else. So that's also something that you could try. Another thing, reduce your to-do list. Reduce your to-do list. I know we get caught up in the peer pressure of like this productivity, and if you're not productive enough, you're not going to be successful in life. No, it doesn't work that way. And if somebody else thinks that, it doesn't mean you have to. Everyone is different. Everyone is on their own journey. Everyone has their own life. Everyone has their own values and what matters to them. Maybe something productive for you could be meditating, because that's important for your mental health. So do what's important to you, what's productive for you in your life, and forget the rest. So keep it short. Don't overwhelm yourself by starting the day off with like 10 to-do lists. Start with 3. If you can do the first one, you've achieved almost half of it already. Even if it means just, okay, when I get up in the morning, I'm going to make my bed. Don't just get up, throw down a coffee, and get in a shower, or get in however order you do your thing in your morning routine. Start with 3. Say, today, when I get up, I'm going to make my bed. I'm going to make sure I make my bed before I leave the house. I'm going to make sure that I pick up my lunch that I prepped the night before that's in the fridge. And I'm going to make sure that I read 2 chapters today. If you're reading on a book, just start with 3, what's important to you, and go with that. As it gets easier throughout time, then you can add more to your list. You could go with 5 and then with 10, but don't overwhelm yourself. Start with 3, see how it goes. Maybe you can leave a comment down below and see how you like that. Up next, of course, especially for my women out there, my sisters, or maybe men too, especially it's a new age, okay? It's 2022 after all. Minimize your makeup routine. I know makeup industry is such a big industry. It's a multi-million or billion business at this point. Not just, you still have the classic makeups that have been out for decades, and now you have the new ones. You have celebrities chiming in on it. I mean, Sephora is just, whoo! It's beautifully overwhelming. So, and I know it's hard to not give into the temptation, because everything just looks so pretty and pink and sparkly, and how can you avoid that, right? How can you avoid that? So, but for you, not only this is going to save you time, especially before you're leaving the house or before you're going to work, it's also going to let you appreciate your true beauty. Not feeling like you have to completely change your face to be able to face the world. Use makeup if you can't really declutter all of it, because I haven't done it. As you can see, I'm doing my regular look, and if you haven't checked out my makeup routine, check it out. I have it in my playlist. I use, I believe, 5 items, so you can use that as a starting point, or just if there's something in there that you can find value in, and feel free to use it. Aside from it saves time, but it also helps you to be able to love yourself and love your face. You might as well, you're stuck with it for the rest of your life. So that's what I've learned too, is just use makeup as a tool to enhance your favorite part of your face, but not change your face. You're just enhancing your favorite parts. If you have beautiful eyes, you want to enhance. If you have blue eyes or green eyes and you want to enhance and those colors, then use it to enhance what you already have, and not change your face completely to the point where if you have a profile on social media, people are going to think you're catfishing. Anywho, along the lines of beauty routine, I do want to include your hair routine as well. As you know, I stick to the same hairstyle. Even though after my cut, I still stick to the same hairstyle every single day. It doesn't matter where I'm going. It could be a wedding, or it could be just going to work, chilling at the house. This is it. This is my signature look. I like it. It's simple. I don't have to think about it. I feel comfortable in it, and I still feel confident in it. I can just, even if I just want to go to the grocery store, it's simple enough. It doesn't look like I'm going somewhere special, but even if I do have to go somewhere special, I still feel like it's dressed up enough. It's just neat. It's out of the way. I could focus on other things, and it's not in my face. It's not in my neck. It's not in my mouth. So it works for me. So that's another thing you have to consider with, aside from your makeup routine, along those lines of beauty routine, simplify your hair routine. Up next, we have I might have to put this as a bonus, actually, now that I think about it. I say declutter or reduce the amount of time you spend with things or with the people that don't make you feel good. Your mental health, your sanity, your peace is so important. Don't let anything or anyone disturb that. Anything could mean your living situation, your job, your neighborhood, and people could mean the same thing, whether it's coworkers, maybe a frenemy. I say frenemy because maybe you think you're friends, but that friend secretly, envies you and actually doesn't really support you. And if anything, drains you. Or it could be a boss that you don't like, that's constantly micromanaging and doesn't trust your judgments, or constantly, taking advantage of you and not respecting your you time. It doesn't matter if it's a thing, it's an environment, or if it's people. You are so much more important than anything or anyone for you. You are your own priority. When you take care of you, you can take care of everything else and everyone else. It has to start with you. So that's it for today, you guys. If you found value in those lists, if you can even pick 2 or even just 1, feel free to use it. Anything I can do to help and in some way share something that I'm currently working on. I'm not perfect, but I'm working on it. I still want to share with you guys because I believe in good karma. So if I have something good to share, I know it's going to come back to me. Not that I'm expecting anything in return, but it also feels good. It feels good to be able to do good, if that makes sense. So if you like what you see here, don't forget to click like. Don't just watch it. You got to click like. Subscribe if you haven't already. And please don't be shy. Let's chat and connect. You can always comment down below and I'll respond as soon as I get it. And as soon as the opportunity allows. And that's all I have for you today. So wherever you are in the world, if you're watching this, greetings to you, whether that's in the morning, afternoon, or evening. And most specifically, if you're in the Philippines, may buntag, may magdoming hapon ug may gabi. Thank you so much for watching my video today. I hope you have a great day ahead. I hope that you are taking good care of yourself. And don't forget to live life to the fullest because it's short. It sure is short. Take care, and I hope to see you next time.